I mean, I was staying overnight. I was in the shower. He came banging on the door. Boom. The Spanish guy came up first. I said, yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. He has my credit card. I was staying overnight. That guy's crazy, man.
Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we'll be focusing on Doomsday Part 2, where Eminem finally fired back at Benzino, who's been running his mouth especially since Eminem was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in early 2022. And if you don't know, from that time to the release of Doomsday Part 2, Benzino did so much talking. He literally dissed Eminem, then apologized to Eminem and his fans, and then went back on his word, dissed Eminem and his fans again. And while this was on, Benzino's daughter was also caught in this drama, which explains Eminem's lyrics on Doomsday Part 2 as you'd see in a bit. And for starters, while most fans missed it, Eminem was clearly paying attention to the news cycle at that time, because when Doomsday Part 1 dropped, the hot topic at the time in hip-hop linked to Eminem was Benzino and his daughter talking about Eminem. In fact, we literally covered the stories on the same day, months ago on this channel. It is wild. And there's more to this which explains Eminem's lyrics on the song, because there's been some misconceptions on the internet due to reports from some hip-hop outlets. So first of all, Benzino's quote, "neck can't catch a break," as a few months ago he caught a stray from Lado when she was beefing Coi Leray, and now Eminem rapped about how the opposite of Benzino is a giraffe. And this is layered because Benzino and giraffes have something in common. When it comes to Eminem, he quote hates both. But perhaps the most embarrassing for Benzino is Eminem shining a light on the controversial story of when Benzino was caught in the Red Roof Inn with a male companion that stirred rumors about his sexuality that has lingered to this day, although he has since denied it. But these comments didn't help matters back then.
This wouldn't be happening at all. If it was a white couple, John and Bill Summerfield, this would not be happening.
As the internet believed, he alluded that he was kicked out because they are a black couple due to his white couple argument. And perhaps my favorite part of the verse when Eminem rapped, quote, "guess that Coi Leray fits in the toilet." And this goes back to when the internet found out Benzino had a turbulent relationship with his daughter, as when Coi Leray's career took off, things got heated to the point that she said this about Benzino on IG Live.
I thought the day when I reach up on Billboard, you know, the day when I'm on Billboard, I'm on YouTube top, I'm on Rolling Stone breaking all kinds of records, and this Benzino wants to come online and start with me, bro.
But there was more from Coi Leray that stirred speculations back then, when users on the web started speaking on perhaps an Eminem and Coi Leray feature, because she was going in on Benzino for being salty about Eminem, as when Benzino got triggered about his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination, she put her cape on and flew in to save the day with this: "I'm about love, equality, respect, and forgiveness. I have nothing against Eminem. 25 years of my life, all I know is he a very talented artist and actor. Let's build bridges and get over them before you burn the bridge and burn with it." And while this triggered Benzino, who went on a series of rants about Coi Leray defending Eminem, back then some on the internet saw the possibility of a collab to rub it in. That was until she went on Matt Harfer just around the time when Doomsday Part 1 dropped, where she revealed she'd need her father's permission before she'd work with Eminem. And this explains why Eminem, after he rapped "guess that Coi Leray fits in the toilet," followed it up with "collateral damage." Damage due to Flow's collateral, I suppose. But guess what? The infighting was still on. As recent as November 2023, Benzino and Coi Leray still going at each other's necks. neck. And this has got Eminem and Benzino trending right now. And for some reason, those who missed the backstory, including Double XL, got it mixed up with takes like, listen, Eminem slams Benzino and Coi Leray on his new diss track Doomsday Part 2, and some users jumped in to clear this up. He's not slamming Coi, Koi was asked in an interview if she would ever collab with Eminem, and she said yes, but her father would probably never forgive her. She didn't straight up say yes, but she's open to it if Benzino approves. But the misleading headline is already doing its thing, and reactions like lame to go after the daughter. And some have used this opportunity to ask for a job. He wasn't slamming Koi Ray. You guys don't listen or research. At XXL, I'm available for full or part-time if needed. These guys reviewing and writing up these posts are inaccurate and obviously not into the culture, and some have concluded early feature of the year contender. But just like 50 Cent's last feature on Nas' album, I have the same issues with Doomsday Part 2. It is too short. And be on the lookout for our next coverage, as it seems the crying has already begun on platforms like X, formerly known as Twitter. This is a developing story, so if you haven't, now's a great time to subscribe, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on the song in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.